birthday. Alright, hi guys. Very unplanned time for me to be on, but my daughter decided that she needed a day with me. I won't say why. You'll all know later. So, you have this worksheet. It is front and back. And then, instead of doing boards, there is a copy of the boards, but on a paper copy that you will do at your desk. So, I will go through probably just the front of this with you while you do the rest of it by yourself. And then you'll do the homework portion of it. So, this is similar to what we saw last week with two-way tables. We're going to add a portion to it, and it's called relative frequency. So, well, frequency, I spelt it wrong. Frequency is the number of times something occurs relative. Frequency tells us the number of times something occurs compared to the total. To find relative frequency, you set up a ratio comparing the frequency over the total, converting the ratio to a percentage. Read the question carefully to determine whether the total is referring to the entire table or a specific row or column. So, our first example is in a survey of 50 people, so that's my total. 23 individuals answered that their favorite ice cream flavor was vanilla. What is the relative frequency to individuals who chose vanilla? Well, it says 23 of them. Express your answer as a ratio and percentage. Remember, a ratio is like that. Can be written as a fraction or a number with semicolons. We're going to use fractions because it just makes finding our percentage easier. So our ratio would be 23 out of 50. Our percentage would be 23 divided by 50. 23 divided by 50. And we're going to multiply that by 100. So it's 46%. Which is 23 over 50. To find our percentage, remember 23 divided by 50 times 100, and that equals our percent. A group of people surveyed were asked whether they have a gym membership and if they floss regularly. Complete the space in the two-way table. So remember, we'd go across this way. It's plussing and then equals this, and it's plussing and equals this. So we have 28 plus 11, which gives us 39. 17 plus 44 gives us plus 44, 61. 11 plus 44 is 55. 28 plus 17 is 45. Going across this way says it's 100. 45 plus 55 is 100. 39 plus 61 is also 100. That means all of our math is done correct. Use the two-way table to express the relative frequency as a ratio and percent. Round to the nearest percent when necessary. So the number of people surveyed, what was the relative frequency of those who flossed regularly? So flossed regularly is 39 out of 100 people. 100 people. So we're going to have 39 divided by 100 times 100. Well, those two will end up canceling out, but we can prove it. 39 divided by 100 times 100 gives us 39%. Of the people who own a gym membership, What is the relative frequency of people who floss regularly? So, people who own a gym membership and floss regularly. So 28 out of the 45 that have the gym membership. So 28 floss regularly and have a gym membership. Oh, that needs to be 45. So we'll have 28 divided by 45 times 100. 28 divided by 45 times 100. The nearest percent would be 62. Okay? Of the people who own of the people who do not own a gym membership, what is the relative frequency of those who floss regularly? So 11 do not have a gym membership but floss regularly. So my total is 55. My relative is 11. So 11 out of the 55 do not have a gym membership. So we'll have 11 divided by 55 times 100. 11 divided by 55 times 100. So 20%. Does there seem to be a relationship between people who own a gym membership and those who floss regularly? So gym membership and floss regularly is 62. Don't have a gym membership but floss regularly. So, I mean, there kind of is. If they have a gym membership, they have a higher percentage of flossing regularly. So, yes, people who own a gym membership seem more likely to floss than people who do not have a gym membership. Long sentence, but we can write it. That's a messed up E for people. I'm just gonna write super tiny. Don't own a gym membership. There are more questions on the back. You will do the same thing. You will fill it in and then answer each of the questions. And then same thing. You will fill it in, then answer the questions. Once you do that, you will get the next one, which should be normally around the room, but you're going to do it on a worksheet. It'll be this side. Fill in your table, answer your questions about your table. All of these questions are about this one table. And then the back of it is fill out the table and answer your questions. These ones are like matching them. So you can draw your lines, but it'd also be best if you just wrote whatever letter goes to each question. If you finish all of that and have time, I will make sure that there's something else for you to do as well.